All right, so let's come to a tall seat then. Let's close our eyes. Begin to breathe a little bit deeper. And I want you to bring your attention into that breath. Allow each breath to be long and complete, taking your time to fill the lungs and then to empty them. As the breath goes deeper and deeper, I want you to take your time to wiggle in your seat to create that connection with the ground. I want you to feel your spine beginning to lengthen, the crown of the head rising up towards the sky. And on your next exhale, I want you to feel yourself melt a little bit into the ground and into your seat. Feel the shoulders relaxing down the back, the hips pressing into the floor. And just do that a couple of times. With each exhale, feel yourself pressing a little deeper, the shoulders sinking down a little bit further, letting all tension melt away. As you feel the tension leaving you, allow yourself to smile gently. Allow the facial muscles to relax. And then bring a little bit more attention to that inhale. I want you to inhale a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger. Fill the body and feel that energy flowing through you. Each exhale, you can still release any tension you may have. But a little more important now is getting that positive energy flowing through you every time you inhale. Feel the body rising. Feel the torso expanding. Feel your cells receiving the oxygen, the energy they need to work, to vibrate. To allow you to feel like you're coming back to life. On an inhale, you're going to bring your arms all the way up to the sky. At the top, we're going to reach as if we're climbing a ladder, one arm at a time, stretching through the sides of the body. Waking up those muscles, stretching, getting rid of any tension, any tightness that you might have. And on inhale, bring both arms up as high as you can in center. And let's exhale the hands to the heart. Pressing the thumbs against the sternum. I want you to feel the breath moving through you, the heart beating in your chest. Feel the connection with the positive energy of your body. Feel that vibration within you. And then I want you to set a positive intention for this class, for this day, for this month even. See it clearly. Allow it to settle within you, creating its own vibration. It can be something very simple, something more complex. Whatever it is that you feel you need, allow it to come to you. And on your next inhale, bringing your arms back up to the sky. On the exhale, you're going to fold forward, walking the hands away. Relax to gravity and take a few deep breaths. On an inhale, you're going to walk yourself back up to a tall seat and cross your legs the opposite way. Again, we're finding our center, deepening that breath. The exhale releases any tension, and the inhale allows you to rise. As you feel yourself grounding, breath deepened, you're going to repeat a mantra in your head to yourself. The mantra is, I am present. So over and over again as you breathe, in your head, you'll repeat, I am present throughout this next series. So again, continue to repeat, I am present. On an inhale, you're going to bring your arms up to the sky. At the top, lace the fingers, turn the palms to the sky and press, reaching up through those ribs. Continuing to repeat, I am present. From here, bring the arms out in front of you, pulling the belly in, opening the shoulders, and still repeating, I am present. As you inhale, reach all the way back up to the sky. Separate the hands and take them to the ground behind you, pressing into those palms as you open the belly, the chest, the throat, squeezing those shoulders back and repeating, I am present. Inhale your way back to center, reaching all the way to the sky. On an exhale, we twist, bringing opposite hand to knee, back arm supporting you, and still repeating, I am present as we guide ourselves into the twist. Deep and steady breaths here. As we inhale again, reaching to the sky, extending through the fingertips. And exhale to the other side. Now again, twisting, staying tall and centered, and repeating, I am present. On the inhale, returning to center, reaching up as high as you can through those fingertips. And on the exhale, beginning to fold forward, walking the hands away, folding with the breath and continuing to repeat, I am present. As we inhale, return all the way up to your tall seat. Repeat, I am present to yourself a few more times as you breathe and connect. And then when you're ready, we're going to move to our hands and knees in a tabletop position. Once you're there, make sure your wrists are beneath your shoulders. Knees are beneath your hips. Take a breath in, engaging the core. On the exhale, I want you to lift your spine, tucking under your tailbone and your chin, coming to cat pose. As you inhale, open belly, chest, and tailbone, coming to cow. Again, we exhale into cat pose, focusing on that breath, focusing on pulling the belly in and up, strengthening our body. And inhaling, open to that cow pose as you stretch and release. And just keep on going with that breath, taking your time. And here, I want you to repeat your positive intention that you set at the start of your practice to yourself a couple of times. On your next exhale, you're going to come all the way to cat and then to child's pose. Bring those hips to the heels, belly to the thighs, and just breathe here. You can rock against those thighs if you like. Wiggle out whatever you need. Taking deep breaths. And then inhaling your way back to your flat back table. Tuck under your toes. Let's lift to downward dog, and we can pedal out our feet, taking a few breaths as we press our heels towards the floor, stretching open the back of the body, feeling those shoulders opening, the chest activating, the core pulling in and up. Good, and then pressing into both heels, lift those hips high, pull that belly in, try to press a little further through those arms, pressing the hips even higher, getting out of those wrists, opening those shoulders wide. And then you're going to tiptoe your way up to a forward bend, pulling those hips as high as you can. Little bend in the knees, supporting your lower back. And once you're there, I want you to look towards your legs. Let the head become as heavy as possible. And then shake that head out, yes and no, a couple of times, releasing your cervical spine. And with bent knees coming to center, you're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time like a rag doll, activating your core, your inner thighs, all the way up. And finding mountain pose. So take a moment. I want you to ground down into your feet, lift up through your legs, and find a good connection with the floor beneath you. Good. Once you feel that steady connection, activating the core a little deeper, rolling the shoulders back and down, fingertips reach for the floor, and let's close our eyes as we find that balance. Feeling the breath flowing within you, feeling your body becoming more centered, I want you to begin to repeat the mantra, I am balanced. Repeat it in your head as you move through these next postures, continuing to breathe, continuing to repeat, I am balanced. So opening the eyes now, let's inhale the arms up to the sky. From here, I want you to shift your weight over to your left foot. As you inhale, bring your right foot up to stork and repeat, I am balanced. Exhaling, you're going to bring that foot down, shift your weight over, and inhale that left leg up, and continue to repeat, I am balanced. On an exhale, bringing that foot down, switching over your weight. And on an inhale, bringing up the other foot again to stork. Holding a little longer this time, repeating, I am balanced. Good. From here, bringing that foot down, shifting the weight over, and again, on an inhale, lifting the other foot, repeating, I am balanced. Holding here, strong body, deep breathing. On exhale, taking that foot down. And then on another exhale, bending the knees, swan dive into your forward bend. As you inhale, look halfway up, hands to shins or thighs. And then exhale, fold forward. Once more, inhale, look up, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, look halfway up, hands to shins or thighs. And exhale, fold forward. From here, I want you to bend your knees. Look ahead of you and keep bending until you're almost in a seated position. Squeezing the core, inhale, sweep the arms up and come to Utkatasana, awkward chair. As you inhale, rise all the way up to the sky. And exhale, bend the knees, swan dive into your forward bend. Let's hold our forward bend for a moment, deep breathing. We're going to begin to flow. As we flow, I want you to repeat the mantra, I am open to change. So again, as we flow, you'll repeat the mantra to yourself, I am open to change. As we change through postures, change through positioning, as we feel the change in our breath and the heart. So as you inhale, bend your knees. Let's reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Bend your knees and exhale, swan dive right back over. Again, bend knees, inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive right back over. And one more, inhale, reverse swan dive, bend knees all the way up. And exhale, swan dive right back over. Inhale your right leg back to lunge. Exhale it back into forward bend. Inhale, right leg back to lunge. Exhale, right leg to forward bend. Inhale, right leg back to lunge. Exhale, right leg to forward bend. Inhale, left leg back to lunge. Exhale, left leg to forward bend. Inhale, left leg to lunge. Exhale, left leg to forward bend. One more. Inhale, left leg to lunge. And exhale, back to forward bend. Bending the knees, inhale, reverse swan dive all the way to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Remember that mantra, I am open to change. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to the sky. Strong core, bend knees. Exhale, swan dive back down. One more time, inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Bend knees, exhale, swan dive all the way down. I am open to change. Inhale that right leg all the way back to lunge. Exhale the left leg to downward dog. Inhale forward to plank and hold. Exhale to downward dog. Knees can always come down if you need in plank. Inhale forward to plank. Again, knees can come down if you need. Exhale back to downward dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale forward to plank. Remember, I am open to change. And exhale down to the ground however you need to get there. Untuck your toes, and on inhale, roll the shoulders back and down, coming to cobra. Exhale, lower to the floor and stay here. Take a moment, take a breath. Repeat the mantra, I am open to change. And then on an inhale, you're going to roll those shoulders back and down, coming to cobra. Exhale, lower to the floor. Repeating that mantra, taking a moment, taking a breath. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back and down, coming up to that cobra. Exhale, lower to the ground, repeating the mantra, taking a breath. And then on the exhale, coming back to child's pose, pressing back those hips into the heels. And then as we inhale, come to flat back table. Tuck under those toes and lift to downward facing dog. As you inhale, take your right leg and step it forward to your lunge. On an exhale, take the left foot to your right foot in forward bend. And with bent knees, let's inhale. Reverse swan dive all the way up to the sky. Strong core. Exhale, swan dive, rock back down, repeating that mantra, I am open to change. This time, let's inhale the left leg back to lunge. Exhale the right leg to meet it in downward dog. Let's inhale, move forward to plank. Knees can be up or down. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. And inhale, forward to plank. And exhale to downward dog. This time, inhale, forward to plank and hold. Then exhale, lower to the ground, however you need to get there. Untuck those toes and inhale, roll the shoulders back and down to cobra. Exhale to the floor. Take a moment, repeat the mantra. On inhale, roll those shoulders back and down, coming to cobra. Exhale, lower to the ground. One more time, let's inhale, roll those shoulders back and down, coming to cobra. And exhale, lower. Take a moment here, repeat that mantra, take a breath. And as you exhale, push back to that child's pose. Take a moment, pressing deep into those hips, towards those heels. As you inhale, come to that flat back table. Tuck under your toes. Let's lift to downward facing dog. We're then going to inhale our left leg forward to lunge. Exhale the right leg to meet it in our forward bend. With bent knees, this time you're going to inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time like a rag doll. And at the top, one last time in your mountain pose, repeat the mantra, I am open to change. Good. From here, we're going to bring our legs into a wide straddle. So you want them a little bigger than your shoulders if possible. And let's turn the toes out away from us. I want you to take a moment here, strengthening through your body. So feel those thighs lifting in and up, the inner thigh, the outer thigh, everything. Then what you want to do is activate your core. So you want to feel it tuck in, feel the tailbone stabilizing beneath you. You don't have to shove it under you, but you want to feel stable. You want to feel like everything is in good alignment. Take the shoulders, roll them back and down, and take your hands to your hips. Then you're going to bend your knees, keeping that strong posture. Press through the whole foot on each side as the knees open as much as you can, feeling the thighs activate, feeling that core drawing in, the shoulders drawing back. Then bringing the arms out to the sides and up to cactus arms, fingers open wide, shoulders are tight behind you, pulling back, chest is open. Let's hold warrior pose, goddess pose. So holding this goddess pose, a pose of strength and stability. And let's repeat the mantra, I am strong. So deep breathing here. Continuing to repeat to yourself, I am strong. From here, you're going to extend out to star, straight arms, straight legs. Pick up the toes on your right foot and turn them forward. Pick up the toes on your left foot and turn them out to the side a little bit more. Turn your palms down, look over that left hand, bend your left knee as you come to warrior pose, continuing to repeat to yourself, I am strong. When you're ready, straightening that left leg, turning the left toes forward. Turn the right toes out to the side. Bend your right knee, looking over the right arm. Strong torso in warrior two, and repeating, I am strong. Good. From here, straightening that leg. Turning your toes out, back to that goddess position. Take a moment to adjust. Bend into both knees. Take the arms back to goddess pose. Cactus arms, strong core. I am strong. I'm sure your shoulders don't feel it right now, but you are. You're strong. Good. From here, take the arms down first. Keep the legs strong in that goddess position. Let's take the shoulders, roll them forward, down the chest a couple of times. And then we're going to change, rolling them back down the spine a few times. Good. And then coming to center, straighten those legs out. Turn your toes forward. Hands on the thighs, take a deep breath in. Strengthen the thighs as much as possible. Exhale, slide down those legs all the way as far as you can and just hold. Let your head become heavy and take a few deep breaths. From here, bend those knees. Inhale, slide yourself all the way up. You can use the thighs if you need. And this time, bring your legs a little bit closer, about shoulder width apart. Toes are turned forward or slightly out. Strong core, strong legs. Coming to Malasana. If Malasana is too much for you, sit on either the ground, a blanket, a pillow, whatever you need, and take the same position, but seated. So whenever you're ready, inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, sinking down between those thighs, holding here, feeling grounded through the feet, feeling our root chakra, connecting with the energy of the earth beneath us. We're going to hold and repeat, I am grounded. Good. From here, return to a seated position, taking the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana, and you can continue to repeat, I am grounded. Taking a deep breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to fold forward, deepening the pose, feeling the stretch, relax the head. And let's breathe here, continuing to repeat, I am grounded. As you inhale, lift back up. Let's bring our knees together. Give them a tight hug in. And then you're going to lower all the way down to the ground, one vertebrae at a time. Make sure your spine is long. If you feel like anything is impeding you from connecting with the ground, wiggle out and correct it. From here, I want you to take the knees, bring them back into the chest. Give them a hug and gently pulling the knees towards you. Loosen your lower back, loosen your abdomen, and feel the tailbone lifting up towards the ceiling. Good. Once it's there and that lower back is lengthened, release the knees a little bit. Open up the arms out to the sides and bring the legs to a tabletop position. On an exhale, let your knees fall over to the right and look to your left. Returning back to center, you can let those knees fall over to the left and look to your right. And then returning to center once more. Let's bring those knees in, give them a little hug. You're going to open those knees around your ribs. Reach down for either the ankles, the feet, whatever you can reach. Lift the soles of the feet up towards the sky, bring the knees around the ribs. And then you can rock around in happy baby, allowing yourself to smile as those hip opening poses release those endorphins. Good. From here, coming to center. Bring the knees together, give them a hug. And again, you can rock side to side a few times, massaging out your back. And then returning to center once more. Take the soles of the feet to the mat, open them wide apart. And let's do some windshield wipers, letting those knees fall side to side. Returning to center when you're ready, taking a big full body stretch. Extending arms and legs, you can rotate wrists and ankles in each direction a couple of times. And just take a moment to really stretch out. Imagine that first morning stretch when you wake up, how good it feels, and just get that in now. If you have any other stretches you need at this time, feel free to take them before you start to get ready for your Shavasana. Finding a comfortable position, laying on your back, closing the eyes, and softening the breath. Once you're ready, I want you to take your hands, one to your heart and one to your abdomen. Right below your ribs are two places of emotion. The areas that govern all that we feel within ourselves. And as you feel the breath and that energy moving into the chest and into the abdomen, I want you to connect with that vibration. And I want you to repeat the mantra, I am loved. So again, hand on the heart, hand on the abdomen, connecting with those areas of emotion, pure energy. And repeating to yourself, I am loved. Repeating the mantra once or twice more before removing the hands from the chest and the belly. Finding a comfortable position. And just maintaining that connection with yourself. Feeling the breath within you. Your cells vibrating. Everything relaxing, coming to center. Allow yourself to smile. Allow all tension to subside. And allow only positive energy to flow throughout you during this time of peace and relaxation. Slowly bring your awareness back into the space, back into your breath, and back into your body. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. When you feel ready, you can slowly roll to one side. Take any stretches you need and work your way up to your tall seat with your eyes closed. Taking our hands to our heart. Take a moment now to repeat your intention, the one that you said at the start of this practice. Allow it to become part of you. Allow it to flow through you. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. I hope that positive energy can stay in your life, can stay throughout your days. So with love and with gratitude, the light within me bows to the light within each of you. Namaste.